Beshi! Welcome again to another video. What if sobrang palarin ka and manalo ka sa scratch and win, naging sobrang bait ng boss mo, nag-decide na dagdagan yung sweldo mo, or may nagbigay lang talaga sa'yo ng 10,000 pesos pambili ng makeup? 10,000 pesos. Of course, Filipinos, our natural response is to hoard. We will hoard makeup thinking that this will maximize our money. But in reality, hoarding does not save us money, nor does it give value. Most of the time, and in my experience, we always experience buyer's remorse. This is a situation wherein you really feel bad and you wish you did not hoard that much makeup. Kapag tinatanong ako ng mga followers here on Facebook, on my blog, and also on my other social media pages, and also on my YouTube channel, kung ano ang ma-advise ko kung meron silang salapi na para bumili ng maraming makeup, I would tell them to invest in foundation. Kasi yung mga eyeliners, colored makeup, ito yung mga eyeshadow, blushes, false eyelashes, mascara. Trust me guys, marami nang magaganda sa drugstore and minsan blurred na nga yung lines between really good high-end colored makeup and eyeshadows and also the drugstore ones. So, hindi ko na talaga masasabi na sobrang worth it mag-invest sa mga ganitong klaseng makeup. I mean, yeah, okay pa rin and it's nice na magkaroon ka ng mga ganong mamahaling makeup. But, if you can only choose one, okay na ang drugstore. But trust me, Beshi, eto papakatandaan mo. Ang foundation, kapag hindi siya maganda, hindi siya talaga maganda. Sa tinagal-tagal ko na po nagbi-makeup in my experience, kapag yung foundation mo talaga is hindi match yung color mo, hindi maganda yung finish, tapos hindi maganda yung staying power, tsaka yung kapit sa balat, sobrang halata talaga in photos and in real life. And based on experience, yung mga mamahaling foundation talaga, okay sila sa quality. I mean, overall, may okay din sa drugstore, but in general, lahat halos ng natry kong expensive foundation, okay sila. Yung pinaka binibili mo dito is yung shades. Most of the time, mas marami ka makikitang magandang shade selections and shade match sa mga mamahaling foundation. And also yung staying power, subok and okay. Pigmented din talaga. So, in the long run, mas makakatipid ka kasi hindi ka nagagamit ng concealer or konti lang yung gagamitin mo. So, Beshi, if meron kang 10,000 pesos, I would highly advise you to invest in foundation. And one of my favorite foundation brands is Makeup Forever. And in this video, I will show you kung saan naabot ng 10,000 pesos mo with this brand. And also, my favorites from Makeup Forever. Of course, primer. This is the necessary step to making your makeup last longer and to improving the coverage of foundation. So, I'm using Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer. And this is a mattifying primer. So, itong Step 1 primers ng Makeup Forever, marami itong variants. So, there's one for oil control, hydrating, meron din color correcting, illuminating, and there's a smoothing variant, and yung correcting nila, meron yung yellow, peach, lavender. So, marami pa. May green din. So, if you want, just check it out in any Makeup Forever store. But my personal favorite is mattifying primer because I have combination oily normal skin and I really dislike retouching during the day. So, as much as possible, gusto ko long wearing yung primer and maglalast yung makeup. So, eto siya. Yung texture niya, it's gel and merong konting hint of silicone in it. Also, guys, medyo malagkit to ng slide kapag nilalapat or kapag kinakalat nyo na. And don't worry, kasi in reality, kapag malagkit yung product, hindi naman sobrang lagkit, basta yung there is a slight tackiness lang to it, yun po yung nagpapalast sa makeup. It's, it's what holds the makeup onto your skin. So, concentrate lang tayo sa T-zone. Nag-apply din ako sa cheeks kasi syempre, sama natin to guys, huwag nating iwan para pantay yung makeup. Yan, medyo lumalagkit na siya ng slight. So, as much as possible, kalat niya ng mabilis. And watch how I spread it. Hindi ko talaga siya nirarub ng ganon or hindi ko lang siya dinadab. It's like dab plus spread para mag-spread siya properly. Next is one of my favorites from Makeup Forever, and it's Makeup Forever Full Cover Extreme Camouflage Cream. Maraming vloggers ang may gusto nito. In fact, one of the vloggers I know, si Anna Kai, this is one of her favorites, full cover concealer. Si Ateng, mahilig din siya sa full coverage like me. So, yun, it's something na nakaka-relate ako sa kanya. And this one yields medium to full coverage. Meron tong 10 shades if I'm not mistaken. And this is what it looks like. Now, itong full cover concealer, you can use this to conceal facial discolorations and also dark under eye circles. But personally, I love using this to conceal my dark circles. And gusto ko yung nagbumukhang pantay talaga yung look and umaangat yung look ng makeup. The shade I have is number 7. So, there are 10 shades. So, kung morena ka, tapos naghahanap ka ng shade na babagay sa'yo from this line. So, I suggest you get number 7. Now, to apply this one, I prefer dabbing it lang on the under eyes. Ayan. Pagka-dab ko sa kanya, kalat agad ng mabilis, guys. Kasi, just like the primer, this one, dumidikit din to. As in, may slight tackiness din sa texture. And as I said, importante rin ang tacky texture para mag-stay talaga yung makeup. Next, we move on to foundation, and I'm going to use Makeup Forever Ultra HD Invisible Cover Stick Foundation. And this is what it looks like inside. Ayan. So, siyang stick. Sa foundation, meron kang liquid, and this one, the stick. Favorite ko pareho yung liquid and then itong stick. Yung liquid, I use it pag everyday lang, casual wear, events, tapos may lakad lang sa mall with the husband and the family, or meron lang akong meeting, and for nighttime, or wala lang, yung trip ko lang mag full coverage, and also, pag ipo-photograph din ako, I use Ultra HD Invisible Stick kasi mas makapal yung coverage niya and mas maganda. This one, what's nice about this product is kahit makapal siya, yung coverage, medium to full coverage siya, hindi siya yung mukhang sobrang mask-like on the face, and hindi siya yung parang, ay, naka-ano siya, naka-funda, na cream, na makapal. And my shade here is 153Y405. This one, if I'm not mistaken, sa Philippines, there are about 8-10 shades, mga ganon. Now, lately, ito yung ginagamit ko kasi grabe, ang ganda pala nito. Ultra HD of Makeup Forever is one of the foundation lines that I swear by. Since medium to full coverage ito, you can do without the concealer kasi most of the time, I find that this can also substitute as a concealer. And with concealer naman, it doesn't always have to be a shade lighter. If you don't have great dark circles, then you can go straight to foundation. But if you have, you can just use any of your existing concealer. If you only have the budget for either this one or the concealer, then I suggest you get na lang this one because it's more multitasking. And just use na lang whatever existing concealer you have as concealer. So yan, ganyan ako mag-apply, guys. Tapos, like, dalawa here, isa sa gitna, like sa side. Huwag niyo kakalimutan yung corners, guys. Ito. And this one. For this particular foundation, I find that it's best spread with a kabuki brush, or huwag yung flat foundation brush siya. Basta yung kabuki brush, yung bilog. Kasi since full coverage siya, kailangan niya ng mas makapal na brush para kumalat. Grabe guys, nakikita nyo ba? Diba? HD talaga. Lakas makaganda. And that's all. Joke lang guys. Kailangan mo ito iset because hindi ka po superhero and you are in the Philippines and it's really hot here, so you need to set it with powder. For powder, I would suggest Makeup Forever Ultra HD Micro Finishing Loose Powder. This is another favorite of mine. Lightweight siya and very, very airy. In fact, it's the lightest loose powder that I have tried in my life. So, ganito yung itsura niya. Ayan. Meron siyang buto sa middle and then meron siyang stopper here at the cap para pagbukas mo, hindi yung ay boom, wow. Pa-confetti yung effect ng powder. So, it controls yon the powder. Now, I've read some reviews before saying that yung Ultra HD ng Makeup Forever and HD powders in general, nagli-leave sila ng crazy white cast. As in yung talagang may white patch on the face. That one, it has been addressed by Makeup Forever already in this line. That's why they have revamped this whole line, the HD line, and they called it Ultra HD. So yung white cast nitong powder, nawala na siya. Kung meron man, very, very minimal na lang. And of course, I would suggest if you're using HD powder, not only this one, but any HD powder in general, I suggest that you really buff it properly. And you make sure na idadust mo yung excess thoroughly para hindi mag-appear yung white cast. Maganda pa dito guys, sobrang tipid nito in reality kasi mabilis siya ikalat tapos matte agad yung balat. I will just go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup. I will just go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup. Kitang-kita naman sa resulta, Beshi, expensive foundation does a lot of wonderful difference to the skin. And hindi lang maganda yung difference, maganda rin yung quality niya overall, as I said. And that is magandang shade selection, yung finish, and most especially yung staying power. And the result of everything is of course you looking good and feeling your best. Ang total natin for those products is 9,500 pesos. So that's all for this makeup challenge. I hope you enjoy this. And don't forget to follow my social media accounts, visit my blog, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay beautiful, Beshies!